Okay, good morning, everyone. You are welcome to the channel, and today we will be looking at how I really trade the markets. Okay, so to everyone that is aspiring to be a day trader, there are some couple of things you really need to put in place that will really help your career, such as time and price. Okay, you look at time and price, we'll look at structure, and then we'll look at patience. Okay, those are the four things we are going to talk about today. So I will take you to the charts and then show you how I really trade the markets. Okay, first of all, as I open my chart, first I go to daily time frame. All right, so that I can be able to mark my high and low of the day. Okay, I will mark my highest points and then the lowest structure that I have. So in this AUD, I think already a previous movement has been made already. Okay, so in AUD, we are looking at selling down to this particular structure here. Okay, so we're supposed not to have anything holding us unless we want to reverse from this fair value gap. So I think there is an imbalance, okay, around this point. So we might decide to get chubby around here for the day. Okay, so each of these candle represents daily candle. Each of these candle is a daily time frame. So each of the candle represents one day. So according to market structure, every candle always have um, a week, open, and a close, and probably another week. Okay, like a candlestick patterns. Okay, so with this, this was yesterday, and the day open, we have a very strong movement upwards. I'm trying to just explain this particular candle. Okay, so this was on October 3rd. Okay, October 3rd, this was a whole full day. So we have an opening price. Okay, then we drastically come down and we close here. So this was on Friday. Friday was a very wonderful day. On Friday 24th of October, we had an opening price. We created a nice week, and then we drastically move roughly roughly 50 pips before the end of the day, and this was on Monday. Okay, this particular candle was on Monday. Okay, we don't trade on weekends normally, so this was on Monday. So Monday open, then we clear liquidity, and then we drop. This was Tuesday open, we clear liquidity and we drop, and this is Wednesday open, we clear liquidity and we are dropping. So is the same thing, the same pattern, okay, that happens in every time frame. Every time frame always have an opening, a week, and then a close of the day. So if any candle opens without a week, okay, there's a video in my channel that talks about a trap. If a candle doesn't have a week, that is a trap, that you should always look at that candle very well before you get into it. So looking at just this information that this market is telling you, it's enough, okay, for you to know the bias of the day. So already I think this will be around 8:20 something, 8:29 or 8:30 of the day. So London has already opened, and then we are actually trading. So around 10 o'clock or so, London will close and we will be done for the day. So this video comes because at this point I've already get into my trades and they are running. So these are things you really need to always put in place before you get to the market. So first of all, if you open a daily time frame, okay, you shouldn't be very interested of 2023, okay, 2023 price action. That doesn't really matter. Okay, so look at the recent price action. All right, it is very easy for someone to just go to a previous data, okay, use a trading view and replay a strategy for you, and it plays out. Okay, it is very fine. Okay, market has never been wrong, that's one thing. So market, after it does what it's doing, okay, it will now appear, oh, the market was going this direction. But when the market has not yet, play out, okay, you tend to be very, very confused. Okay, it doesn't happen to only you, it happens to everyone that is trading. So if you have a structure that you've already put down, okay, stay with your structure. Okay, derive, it doesn't mean that if you have a particular structure you shouldn't be even looking at 90% win rate. That's the truth. So stick to what, it doesn't mean that we don't have a losing trade here. All right, if I should be frank with you, I tend to always have a break-even trade. Okay, because I enter my trade off of every impulsive move. So after an impulsive move, I will definitely have at least 20 pips inside the trading range so I can break even. So okay, so if that really is gonna work for you, you really need to put some things down that, okay, until a trade meets these criteria, you are not getting to it. Forex market will be there for, I don't know, but it's not closing, it's not shutting down. So if you don't see a trade today, there is no problem. You will look out for tomorrow. If the whole week is consolidating and you don't have a good trade, fine. Okay, in any of your instrument, fine. All right, there's nothing bad about staying without trading. Okay, so but if you just stay and then look at the charts every day, okay, there will be a time that your whole setup will line up. You get into a trade, then you have higher probability of winning the trade. This will even give you confidence to enter with a bigger lot size, and then you get what you want to get out of the market. I don't know if you understand. So back to the chart. Okay, looking at this information that we have here, okay, so it is clearly that we will move at least minimum of 30 pips for today. All right, we move at least minimum of 30 pips today. Okay, so no matter whatsoever, okay, we are already down and we are still going. So looking at the recent price action, what you should be watching is that the recent low, all right, and the recent high of the day. Okay, let me delete most of these things. Let me delete all of this. Let me delete, remove all drawings. Okay, okay, so with this you can just look at the recent low, the recent low. Okay, look at the recent low. Okay, let's say you look at the recent low and the recent high. All right, so this particular price action is more than enough for you to start with. Okay, because coming back to uh coming back to check which day, this is September 2020. Okay, I think this will be, okay, I think October last year, right? Okay, okay, yeah, this is September 2024. So if you want to go down to be checking at, okay, this recent price action, it's more than enough for you to do. If you want to come and be looking at a 2023 price action, that doesn't really matter as a day trader. Okay, so what you really need to do is to just look at the recent price action in every model. I'm a day trader, so I tend to start my analysis from a daily time frame. So looking at this chart alone, I know, okay, I will drop down a little bit, but after today I might get some reaction from here. I might consolidate between these two ranges here. I might consolidate between these two ranges, have some rejection from the current market price. Okay, so but as today was just opening, okay, I had some serious rejection yesterday, so I am tend to see some consolidation on this point, okay, for the day. All right, so we may not have a strong move, but I think today we have some news events, so the market will actually spike up or spike down. So we'll actually look at it. So any trade we are in for Thursdays and Fridays, okay, you will really watch out for it, because so that you won't be stopped out on news. Okay, so those are just the major things I really want to do. So after you mark up your recent high and your recent low, okay, looking at this, we have a clean move that will take us down to this particular support here. Okay, so looking at that, okay, you now know, okay, for today we might be going down. Okay, because I'm talking if at the time I'm recording this video, we've already opened. This is today. Okay, so I was talking, you woke up very early and then you are still on this candle. So with this, what you will be looking at is either you have a strong rejection, but definitely you will clear liquidity of yesterday, okay, because this might not hold. And then, okay, after you mark up your day and high, just step down a little bit, check if there will be a little changes on your price action. Okay, so if you go to H4, okay, if you go to, all right, if you go to H4, all right, it's the same information you have in 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 a daily time frame. That's the same information you will have in H4, just that the candle will be much more, okay, and then the information itself might try to, you get, tell some other little stories such as this, okay, such as this, right, such as this. We had a kind of a choppy area before we start having this impulsive move downward, which we are trading all of now. Okay, so this was yesterday and this is today. Okay, so if you are using a daily time frame, you would think that the market just open and then goes up and start coming down, but that's not the story. Okay, so if you go to H4, you'll now see that the market open. First of all, it drops down. Okay, like 8 hours later, okay, before New York, London open, it went to clear yesterday liquidity. All right, so why this is not showing very well is because it's H4. If you are going to 30 minutes, 15 minutes, you will see a fair value gap around this place, or an imbalance around this place that this market is reacting from. Okay, so this shows that, okay, when market open, we have a downward move. Okay, we try to go up and we pick some orders, we reject very strong. All right, we reject very strong, and then we are now looking at to go downward. But this is another thing. Okay, the market has not yet tell you anything you are doing. Okay, so if you were trying to trade AUD today, all right, my entry will always be around this point. Okay, if I was to trade AUD today, my entry will always be at previous liquidity. Somewhere around here will always be my entry model. So this movement was not a clean one for me, so it's around this place I could have tapped in. That is one of my structure for trading every day. Okay, so I'm just trying to, if you go down again to 1 hour time frame, okay, you now see the imbalance, the market drop. You see this other block that is tapping from. Okay, you now get how it is now. So okay, before I forget, each of these box is it's a daily time frame. Each of this box is a daily time frame. So you now see that the market is reacting off of an order block. Okay, it's reacting off of another block, so we will tend to go down for today. So if I'm to trade this, if I'm to enter this trade, I will wait. Okay, I will wait till I break below this trade, this particular box here, for me to go lower, then meet up with the target that we had here. Okay, so that was why I try as much as possible. That was why I try as much as possible to lay out the time you are trading and the current price action plus the structure the market is giving you. Okay, if you apply patience to it, you tend to have more results. Okay, you tend to have more results. Okay, so this is the time we are trading, is the opening of New York. Okay, early morning of the day. Okay, then we are looking at the current price action. As a day trader, I just look at the current price action. So now on the current price action, what is the structure you are seeing, right? So you don't just jump into trade. If you look at this, I think this is like 30 pips. So if you are using 30 pips to decide your 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 entry, it is not a bad thing. If the market ends up not doing any of what you ask him to do, then fine. Okay, don't trade for that day. It is simple. It's as simple as that. Don't just trade for that day. Nothing is bad about that. So if I'm to enter AUD currently, I will wait till AUD breaks below here. Okay, give me another form of berry structure before I get into it, and then I will trade it down from here to here, which is around 70 pips, which is fine. Okay, so it can happen. I can hold the trade for maybe today and tomorrow. All right, if the market is slow, but if the market is not slow, 70 pips can happen in a day. But you really need to be very, very sure of the direction of the market before you get into any trade. So it's not to bring in plenty indicators and then confuse yourself. No, just stick to it. Number one is that the current price you are trading. Another one is the time you are trading, the price you are trading, then the structure you are looking at. Okay, then after that, you need to be patient. Okay, I just open up this trade now. Now you see what we have here. We are consolidating around this particular price. So this market can reverse from this particular point that it is now, come back to this place, react from here, come back to this place. So you tend to, it can even go without getting to here and then reverse back, all those plenty movements. All right, it's sort of indecision kind of stuff. So you need to wait for a market to clear all this liquidity, give you a very good bearish structure or a bullish structure. All right, with confirmation and your entry models before you get into any trade. All right, those are the things you look at. So if I want to get into a trade now, so I will just calm down and then look at my entry models. Okay, this is where market open today. We come back, we clear yesterday liquidity. All right, then we are looking to be bullish. But now, normally, okay, if we were bullish, all right, this will be a clean setup for me. This will be a clean setup for me, and already I would have been trading over 30 pips plus. But the truth of the market is that from a higher perspective, we are bearish. Okay, the market is bearish. So anything that is looking like a bullish movement, it's something you shouldn't be looking at. So that's why I can't be trading against the trend of the market. So today we are supposed to go lower. All right, we are supposed to go lower. We are not supposed to go higher today. So this particular liquidity that this stuff clear it here, all right, it's a good one. That's why you have another reaction coming down, because the overall pressure of the market is downward, not upward. Okay, so now what I will be looking at if I'm to trade this particular pair today, I'll wait and look for a form of a breakout. Give me a very nice, okay, a bearish structure. Okay, I'll wait for a very nice bearish structure. Okay, probably I'll get into the trade. All right, okay, give me a very nice bearish structure, then I'll probably get into the trade here, and I'm good. So I'll probably get into the trade here. I just target something that is realistic, stay above here, and then I'm good. Okay, so those are the couple of things you really need to. Let me remove all the drawings. Okay, so if you look at this market, we are a higher time frame have told us that we are downward, and if you are looking at it from this perspective, you are seeing that we are currently and seriously down. Okay, you are seriously down, so nothing should be looking like buy to you. All right, so and another thing is that we are consolidating around this since yesterday and today. Okay, we are still on the same range. We did not go anywhere. Okay, so we are waiting for a break out of this particular, just okay, let's take for example, just like this day, this previous day and this one. Okay, it was the same thing. Okay, there was a huge consolidation for a long period of time, then they have a good nice breakout, a retest on it, and then they start having a very structure. So this was it. Okay, you just get into a very nice berry structure here, keep your stop above, and then you are good. Okay, okay, keep your stuff above and then you are good. Right, there is nothing like looking for more stuff that is not really working. Okay, So with this being said, at least you understand little things. One, okay, for a recap, remember you need to look at the current price action. Okay, look at the time you are trading, look at the structure you have, and another thing, you need to be patient for all your confluences to line up before you get into any trade. Okay, if you stick to these things, you will realize that you will be more profitable on your trades. Okay, you will tend to hit a more winning trades than losing trade. Okay, just I know it looks very simple, it doesn't look complex. I'm not talking about anything like SMT. Those stuffs really works. Okay, so look at them, go and study them. It's a form of getting an entry models. Okay, but this is the current price. Okay, I trade what the price is telling me to do. So if you stick to this, you tend to have more winning trade than losing trade. That is it. Okay, and you will never miss out on this. You just stay patient, practice enough. Okay, lose enough up to the extent you can't lose again. Okay, stay with it, trade for a very long time, lose enough that you can't lose again. Okay, learn from your mistakes, and I can guarantee you will be successful in a shorter time. Okay, I will try as much as possible that every content that I'm posting, I will simplify it, that if you can just stick to the word, stick to the instructions, you will tend to be profitable in a shorter period of time, in a short period of time. Okay, so I believe if you watch this particular tutorial till this point, you like it. So don't forget to do the YouTube business. Okay, share it so that other people will get to know about this information that we are giving in here. All right, and then do the like and the subscription. Okay, or the YouTube business, please just do it. This encourage us to get you more valuable content. All right, so we have already paid for a whole lot of mentorship. I've paid for classes, and every information, let me tell you this, every information you need concerning trade is in the internet and is free. But the problem is that if you just jump into the internet, you will tend to listen to so many persons, and then when you listen to so many persons and their setup, and you get to confuse yourself. So that's why I will always recommend uh, maybe just look at someone, you know, this person is profitable, this person you like the way he teaches, someone you are good with. All right, if he has a mentorship program, just pay for it, stick with him. Okay, whatsoever is working for him will definitely work for you. Okay, so that's one thing I did not know. All right, I was paying from one mentorship to another. And then please, if I should advise you, I would say, please, anybody that is posting so many Lamborghinis, okay, try to avoid those kind of persons, because even if the person is profitable, he won't teach you anything. All right, definitely, that's the truth. All those guys posting Lamborghini, buying houses, okay, if you are paying for his mentorship, you will not learn anything from him. That's just the truth, because he will tend to be posting more Lamborghinis, and then you will be following his life signal. Oh yeah, we are in. Okay, we are in with 100 lot size. We are in. Okay, 10 pips, 11 pips, I'm out, and you are trading with $10. Okay, you are not even up seeing up to 10 cents. So please, that's not what I'm saying is that look for someone that you know the person will really tell you the insight of the trading industry, and then stick to that one person. Do the exact same thing he's doing, and I can guarantee you'll be profitable. All right, so I don't want to make the video to be very long. Please just share, and then I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.